turn them up. Boom, the reefer burn it up. Cause vibe reactions in the building, we for certain love. The king of this reaction thing, and it's curtains for a fool that think of coming at the team. It ain't hurting us. True, I'm a vibe like Ray, and that's my brother and them. He love it.
What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. We are here to continue the Eminem Show album review. We're back. I know, but we back. We're back at it again. There's a lot of things going on right now, guys. A lot of things going on. Going to the UK soon. Go see the big push. Go see the UK people out there. We're going to be May 9th. We're going to be live with the Dreading It podcast in London, mate. Oi, we're gonna be there. Me and the boys, Wolf and Archie from Drink the Kool-Aid. We're gonna be over there hanging out with them boys. We're gonna be seeing the big push May 8th. Boy, I'm gonna be excited, man. It's gonna be a shindig. Gonna have all reactors are going to be, not all reactors, but there's going to be a lot of reactors present on that day, man. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. So we planning that. We had some fundraisers, take care of some family out here in YouTube and a whole bunch of other stuff. But now we caught up with everything. We have a fundraiser. Our fundraiser for the trip is going to be this Friday, the 10th. Yes, this Friday, the 10th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be on the Vibe Reactions, Lock Wolf, and Drink the Kool-Aid YouTube channel. We're going to be streaming from all three places, and we're going to be wilding out once again. Enough of all that. Federico, cut the beat. Eminem, let's get down to business. I ain't got time to play around. What is this? Stop playing with him, man. This is one of the best songs in the album. One of the best songs in the album is Business. I love it. This album, like I said, M was hitting more of a trendy topics, political. He was hitting everybody with this one. He was talking his personal shit, but at the same time, he was giving you what he felt about a lot of the shit that was going on in the time over there. So this is like not only an Eminem Show recap, but it's also going to be, a little time capsule of what was going on in that time frame back in the days. What was trending back in those days. Before trending was even a word. Doubt that. I think trending existed way before a long time. It's crazy. Eminem! It is on you. That is not... Federico, cut the beat. Federico coming back, man. He's coming soon.
Marshall, sounds like an SOS.
Holy whack, unlyrical lyrics, Andre. You're fucking right.
To the rap mobile. Let's go.
Dude, hearing it's bringing me back, bro. It's bringing me back. Just hearing it. Marsha, I haven't heard this album in quite some time. It's got to be, a couple months now. Since I played a track in this album, bro. I love the Eminem Show, bro. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. It's definitely part of my top 5. It goes Reggie, JC, Tupac, and Biggie. I think I go through my top 5 Eminem albums in every Eminem reaction. I think I do. But we're gonna do it. I think I change it up sometimes too. But it mainly stays the same. Marshall Mathers LP is definitely number 1. Number 2. I would say it would be Recovery. Number 3, The Eminem Show. I'll put Eminem. No. The Death of Slim Shady, definitely. I put it number 3. Then The Eminem Show. Then Infinite. Those are the top fizzles of my favorite Eminem albums. Absolutely. Infinite was before the decision was made to bring out Slim Shady. Infinite is when M came out with Maxine. I remember Maxine. 313. There were a whole bunch of great fucking tracks in Infinite, the single for the album for the EP. Dude, the whole entire EP is fire. If you haven't listened to Infinite, you got to. You got to just sit down one day, go to Eminem's YouTube page, or Spotify, wherever, and go look up "Infinite" by Eminem. If you haven't, you're gonna thank me. It's a great fucking album. You get to hear young M, that before all the crazy rap, before all the Slim Shady antics. It was, that was Marshall Mathers that was rapping. That's the one I like to say. Infinite was Marshall Mathers' album. That was when Marshall was trying to get in there. Yeah, he was called Eminem. Yeah, he was going by the name Eminem at that time. Absolutely. Slim Shady didn't exist in Infinite. Slim Shady was not even it was not even a moniker that he was going by. He was straight just Eminem. But that's another great fucking album. Infinite is dope. But the Eminem Show, bro. Just the beginning of it.
Marshall, sounds like an SOS.
Holy whack
On Lyrical Lyrics, Andre. You're fucking right.
To the rap mobile. Let's go.
Bitches and gentlemen, it's showtime. Hurry, step right up. Introducing the star of our show. His name is You wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world right now. So without further ado, I bring to you. You about to witness hip-hop in its most purest, most rawest form, flow, almost flawless, most hardest, most honest, known artist. Chip off the old block, but old Doc is back. Looks like Batman brought his own Robin. Oh God, Saddam's got his own Laden. With his own private plane, his own pilot. Set the blow college, dome room doors off the hinges. Oranges, peach pears, plums, oranges. Yeah, here I come, my inches. Away from you, there fear none. Hip-hop is in a state of 911, so let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around, what is this? Must be a circus in town. You shut the shit down on these clowns, and I get a witness. Hey, oh yeah. Let's get down to business.
Listen to me when I hear, oh my God. It's the anger management tour. That's how Eminem started off his concert, bro. Oh my God. I remember when he came out. Oh, I remember when he performed this in the concert. Oh my God, bro. Eminem's concert, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I barely remember half the shit. It was bad. I was on it was bad. I hit it was like 2 tabs, not sheets. It was like a little square piece of acid. And I was on, I don't know what pills it was, but I was on some shit. And I got that in the line, which parental advisory do not recommend just getting it. I was in the line to get there. It was me and my boy. He bought a ticket, I bought a ticket, we went to go see it. In the line, there was people giving us sheets of acid and fucking all types of crazy shit. I don't remember. I remember getting in. I remember going to our seats. I remember the intro coming out, the openers coming out, and I remember at one point they had to turn on the lights. They had to turn on the lights at one point. I remember that. But then other than that, we just went. I remember sweating a lot. I remember jumping up and down a lot. I remember screaming a lot. And I remember the next day I had no voice and no recollection of where the fuck I'm at. I know I woke up scared, not scared, but like, where the fuck am I type? But then I remembered, oh yeah, I stood over my boy's house. Because we would not, no way possible to get all the way to Brooklyn. Because we ended up in some after party shit. And it was just some stupid shit. Not M's after party, but some dude was like, yo, we're going to have an after party, fucking da da da. And we went, it's like, fuck it, let's go. Ah! And then we got stupid. And I ended up in my boy's house the next day. I don't remember half the fucking concert, bro. I really don't. It's one of those things that I just like, I hate. And it really pisses me the fuck off because I don't remember it. Because it was so, like, that was the one time. Because I've only really blacked out about twice in my whole entire life after everything that I've done. And that was the one time that I blacked out. And I didn't. I was just so pissed at myself. Because it's like, I remembered bits and pieces, but it's just like, it's rough. It's rough. Because it was just so bad. It was just like everywhere. And God knows how much I was taking when we were in the middle of the fucking concert. Like, people were just giving shit out. And blood passing around, bro. There was alcohol everywhere. It was crazy. Nuts. to shut the shit down on you clowns. Can I get a witness?
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around.
What is this?
Must be a circus in town. We shut the shit down on these clowns. Can I get a witness?
I'm gonna bring it back. I gotta bring back the verse. I gotta bring back the verse, man. I just love that. The first verse on this is fucking fire, bro.
Anywhere else in the world right now. So without further ado, I bring to you. You about to witness hip hop in its most purest, most rawest form, flow, almost flawless.
Listen, that wordplay right there, and that cadence is stupid. That is original OG Eminem. Like, that's when everybody was like, hey, see, that's what I'm talking about. When you start off a verse just linguistically fucking you up, bro, fire. And he was doing this throughout the whole fucking album, too. The whole album, he was doing this shit, man. He was a lyrical monster. And at this point in the Eminem Show, that nigga was already here. He's already been here for a couple years now, just sitting on top of the world, looking down on the mere mortals that want to step up to the mic, bro. M was too nasty.
Witness hip hop in its most purest, most rawest form, flow, almost flawless, most hardest, most honest, known artist. Chip off the old block, but old Doc is back. Looks like Batman brought his own Robin. Oh God, Saddam's got his own Laden with his own private plane, his own pilot. Set the blow polish, dome room doors off the hinges. Oranges, peach, pears, plums, syringes. Yeah, here I come, I'm inches away from you, there fear none. Hip hop is in a state of 911, so let's get.
And that's a fact. M came back to save us. He said he came back because hip hop was in the state of now. Hip hop was not going right, bro. Hip hop was not going right. What year was this? 2003, 2004? I'm telling you, man. This was the prime of M. But it was around the same time that he found 50. This was the same time D12 album was coming out or came out already. There was a lot of motion, and this M was fucking trying to bring up these other rappers into the game, bro. M was trying to bring all these rappers into the game. D12, he was trying to get everybody on board. D12 was more in the middle between Marshall Mathers LP and the Eminem Show. That's when the D12 album was getting worked on. I forgot when it dropped. I think it dropped a little bit after Marshall Mathers LP or right before Eminem Show. But it was around that time, I think, that it was dropped. Let me fact check that shit real quick, make sure. Okay, so the D12 Double Night, that came out in June 19, 2001, and then the Eminem Show came out May 26, 2002. So it was literally the next year the Eminem Show came out from the D12. So he had a lot of shit going on. He dropped the Marshall LP, he put on D12, he dropped the Eminem Show in 2002, and then in 2003-04, that's when he signed 50. So he was like trying to get it to everything. And then not only that, 8 Mile came out. Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. That came out. That was one of his biggest fucking songs. Lose yourself. Everybody and their mother listens to that song. Celebrities, it don't matter. That song is well known all around the world. That was one of his biggest fucking songs. So my nigga was getting, he was running the show. And took a break between the Marshall Mathers LP to do the D12 shit. Do that run to push that. Because he was getting mad noise off the Marshall Mathers LP. Slim Shady LP put him on the map. Marshall Mathers LP took him to the infinities and beyond. And then that moment he said, I'm bringing in my people. Now it's time to put some shine in D12. That's why a lot of people know who the fuck D12 is. Because M really pushed it right in the peak of the Marshall Mathers LP. When the Eminem Show dropped, the Eminem was the untouchable. He was pretty much in the rap game. When he came back and he said, no, I've been hearing all these bullshit ass rappers, all these fake ass rappers, all these bullshit ass motherfuckers out here. Hell no. These fake wannabe pop motherfuckers, it's too much. Time to come back and let y'all motherfuckers know. This was the Eminem with the American flag and the ball cap with the white beater and the black gloves. That's the Eminem we talking about, bro. This is number one that you did not want to fuck with. Because he could fuck with you financially, and he could fuck with you, and he could fuck you up lyrically. Either way, he could have got, because this nigga was on top of everything. This was when he was doing tours all over the fucking world. This is when this motherfucker was hyped. And it still shows to this day. Eminem drops, everything stops. And that's a fact. If you rappers are smart enough, if you have even an inkling of information of when Eminem is going to drop your shit the next week after that. Or before. Preferably before, because still, even if you drop it after, people still gonna be listening to the Eminem album. So you might as well just drop it before he drops. Try to get some intel inside Shady Records, man. I don't know. I'm trying to help you. Figure it the fuck out. But don't play with my nigga M, bro. It's too good.
Hinges, oranges, peach, pears, plums, oranges. Yeah, here I come, my inches. Away from you, there fear none.
Hip-hop is in the state of 911, so
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. We shut the shit down on these clowns, and I get a witness. Hell yeah. Let's get down to business.
I don't got no time to play around. What is this?
Must be a circus in town. We shut the shit down on these clowns, and I get a witness. Hell yeah. Wait, gotta move fast, gotta perform miracles. G Willikers, Dre, holy bad syllables. Look at all the bullshit that goes on in Gotham when I'm going. Time to get rid of these rap criminals. So skip to your loo while I do what I do best. You ain't even impressed no more. You used to it. Flows.
And that is a fact. Eminem made it to where you can say a platinum album is a flop. Let me say that again. You could make Eminem made y'all motherfuckers think a platinum album was a flop. There's many people saying that the Relapse album was a flop. Even M is saying that the Relapse album is a flop. A Revival album is a flop. And they go, what? It's platinum. Is that a flop? He's already outdone himself multiple times. People keep on saying, oh, there'll never be another Eminem show. There will never be another Marshall Mathers LP. There will never... Yeah, because everything else that he's done, it's been its own classic by its own. I see it that way. Like most of his albums are classics. There's few that I don't agree with. Like the Relapse album is a good album, but it's not the best of Eminem. But it's still a good album. It's still better than a lot of shit what people were doing at that time. But it just makes it like. What can Eminem now? What can Eminem do now to impress you when he's already done? By the time he got to the Eminem Show, he's already done everything to make you say that he's the fucking GOAT. He's done more in 3 albums than most of these fucking rappers did in their whole entire discography. He didn't need to do anything. Understand that? Can we talk about it? And I think people need to know this. Do you guys understand that Eminem could have stopped rapping at Eminem Show and he would have been fine? Right? Because 3 out of the 2 albums are diamond albums. He would have been fine. He would have been all the way fine, actually. You know what that record is? He didn't have to do no more albums. He didn't have to put nobody on. He didn't have to do nothing. Every other historical fucking thing that he's done for hip-hop. He's already done it with only 3 albums. Can you believe that? With the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, and the Eminem Show. He didn't need to go do Encore. He didn't need to go put on D12. He didn't need to go and put on 50. He didn't need to go and do a whole entire battle rap fucking thing to go help out the battle rappers. He didn't have to go and put every single independent fucking rapper that is in Detroit into the 8 Mile movie. He didn't have to do 8 Mile. He didn't have to do the soundtrack for 8 Mile and put 50 and OB and all these niggas on. He didn't have to do nothing that he's done. He could have stopped at Eminem Show and said, like this to the world, and he would have been fine. He still would have gone down in history as the best rapper. And nobody would have said it. He didn't even have to keep on rapping. He didn't have to get better at it. He didn't have to go and start doing doubles and triple entendres. He didn't have to do any of it. Understand that after the Eminem Show, when Eminem went through his thing with his sobriety, with losing proof and all that, after that, he rebuilt himself. To the point where he just did the music that he wanted to do. He was no longer trying to impress none of you motherfuckers. Because everybody was trying to push Eminem in every fucking direction. He could have stopped here. Now, take that and go and what other artist do you think has the type of discography? That they could have stopped. And gone down in history as one of the best. Not one of the most controversial, because we're not. I know Eminem is the king of controversy, but we're not even talking about that. I'm talking about just straight album sales, straight album, the impact the album had. All the names that you could think of are only old niggas. All these older fucking rappers could do that. M till this day, 2026, could drop an album and still outsell all of you. Longevity is crazy on this one, bro. That's why Eminem is different. That's why I put Eminem in a different category than everybody else. Because who else could do that? Nobody else has the longevity as Eminem does. Everybody, because Eminem's been hated since the beginning. So all these new rappers like Wayne getting all this hate, that's all new. Because Wayne first started coming out, Wayne was blowing up. He took over the King of South, of rap and everything, and Wayne took over. But what happened, Wayne, after a while? People started talking crazy. Now a lot of people don't even fuck with the new Wayne. Look at the people. Look at Jay-Z. Everybody was fucking with Jay-Z when he started. Crazy. It tapered off after 444. Everybody was talking crazy about Jay. So Pac and Biggie, and it's because the whole drama's connected to it. The one thing that nobody talks about the Pac and Biggie situation is their music. so they talk about diss records. They talk about the drama. No, the whole Pac and Biggie thing. Nobody talks about the music. Nobody talks about that lyrically Biggie Smalls is better than Pac. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that Pac needed 3-4 other niggas to jump on a diss track for Biggie. That with his one verse and a hook, it would have done justice to get him out of here. Those conversations are not the ones at peak. The peak is who did it. We all know who did it. We've been on who did it. We've been saying his name for fucking years, way before it became popular on the internet. We've been saying it on magazines. On The Source been saying it, man. Y'all niggas over here thinking this is brand new news. This ain't brand new news. We've been known that Diddy had all to do with the shit. I knew this Suge Knight is a piece of shit. But I know even Suge Knight ain't dumb enough to put hit on Pac in the car that he's driving. Who's gonna do that? Ain't no sharpshooter. Ain't no shooter out there that good to completely miss Suge Knight. The fuck are you talking about? They can't predict how a bullet trajectory goes in through a body. They can't predict none of that. All signs lead to Diddy. We all knew that. And then, you know what pissed me off about the diss? With that Suge Knight diss that M did? It was what they had to shut that down. And I understand why, because at that time Suge Knight was crazy. And he could have done something to M at the time. But at that time, M was not... people were acting like M was very, like... Are you crazy? M had, like, straight up security. She had his fucking... Security guards look like fucking linebackers. What was he gonna do? Like, shoot... Like, alright, cool. And we all know who did it. Because I guarantee the minute that would happen, that diss track would have dropped. The minute that would have happened, and that alone would have took him into fucking history, because he would have dropped that diss, and then Suge would have done something stupid, and then M would have been infamous in hip hop. M is the only one that has kept it 100 from day fucking one as a rapper, bro. As a rapper, and none of this fame, none of this money, none of that ever changed his character. None of it. He still stood the same nigga, bro. The same one. But y'all can debate me if y'all want. Y'all can tell me that something that your rapper is the best because he's your favorite and you're gonna know all the facts about your rapper and everything. But the facts are that these rappers can't handle Eminem's fucking power. It's fate. How many babies came out of Eminem? Come on, son. How many rappers did this man birth in the culture? Let's not act like let's not act, because even the motherfuckers that said that they don't agree with or they stopped fucking with Eminem ever since he did the line crossing thing. Even those rappers, you wouldn't have a career if it wasn't for M. What are we talking about? Was there really like a bunch of famous? If you could name just the ones that were, that means there was not a lot. Every time I say that, people say, "Oh, you're not gonna give credit to the Beastie Boys." Now, Beastie Boys is in the same generation as Eminem. Beastie Boys came out, Eminem came out years after that. Eminem was rapping because the Beastie Boys were still active in '98 and shit like that. Eminem was still rapping. Eminem did the Slim Shady and all that. That's cool. They did not do what Eminem did for the culture. They didn't open doors like Eminem opened doors. They're legends. I'm not saying the Beastie Boys aren't legends in hip hop, because they absolutely fucking are. But to say that they opened the door for Eminem, you're nuts. Because if that was the case, then why wasn't he popping before Dre? Dre signed this nigga without even knowing he was white. Dre made the call without knowing that this nigga was white. And his skill made him say, fuck it. Because he understood at that climate. Are you crazy? White rappers weren't allowed. White rappers were not even tolerated that much. In that climate the way it was back in the day. They were taking a chance with each other. Eminem came and blew the doors off of hip hop. No one could deny that. And he opened the door for a lot of these current rappers that everybody's listening to right now. So if there's any Eminem slander, it's because you bunch of sensitive little bitches and y'all need to pay homage to your daddies. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Anybody that steals Eminem's flows, anybody that mimics Eminem, give homage to the guy, bro. Because he opened the door for a lot of these niggas to be in here. Because if not, it would not even been a thought to even listen to any of them. And that's being a fact. Back in the day, there was not a white rapper in Brooklyn. Where? That much. When he came on the scene, it changed the game. So that's why Eminem for me will always be the GOAT. He actually made a change in it. He actually told the world it's okay to be you. It's okay to just not give a fuck and just be who you want to be and say whatever you want to say and just be free. Not to be confided into what the trendy or what the culture tells you have to be. Be who you want to be. Whatever. I'm done, bro.
Get all the bullshit that goes on in Gotham when I'm going. Time to get rid of these rap criminals. So skip to your loo while I do what I do best. You ain't even impressed no more. You're used to it. Flows too wet. Nobody close to it. Nobody says it, but still everybody knows this shit. The most hated on.
And that's a fact. Nobody at that time was trying to fuck with this boy. Which is crazy. Look at what happens to the ones they did. Cause every thug needs a lady. What happened with the Smack You thing? Huh? When you think he dropped that diss track? When he, damn, your mother's a crackhead, your kid is a no slut, so what Haley gonna be when she grows up? And that was Eminem's response to that bullshit. The real response that Dre held and said, don't put it out. That would have rest in peace Ja Rule in that time frame. Now it won't do nothing to Ja Rule's career, because let's be fucking honest.
I'm gonna slap your mama. Pop Christo's got the best motherfucking gyros you ever ate in your life. So good. Take one think to you got to have Peters. Pop Christo Peters. They got everything. I'm gonna just give you a rundown of some of my favorites. They got Tzatziki. Hold on. Octopi tequila. Well, whatever. But it's good. Albolamano soup. Copper pizza. And they got wine too. I'm telling you, Come on, Deb.
While I do what I do best, you ain't even impressed no more. You used to it, flows too wet, nobody close to it. Nobody says it, but still everybody knows the shit. The most hated on out of all those who say they get hated on in 80 songs and exaggerated all so much they make it all up. There's no such thing like a female with good looks who cooks and cleans. It just means so much more. There's so much more people when you're rapping and you know what for. The show must go on. So I'd like to welcome y'all to Marshall and Andre's Carnival. Come on. Now let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. It's shutting shit down on these clowns. Can I get a witness?
Hell yeah!
Down to business. I don't got no time to play around.
What is this?
Must be a circus in town. It's shutting shit down on these clowns. Can I get a witness? It's just like old times. The dynamic duo, two old friends. Why panic? You already know. Fully capable. The two Cape heroes. Die straight down the center 800. You can even call collect. The most feared duet since me and Elton play career Russian roulette and never even see me blink or get the.
See? Because everybody was saying Eminem is homophobic and Eminem is this, Eminem doesn't like gay people and da-da-da because he's his words and da-da-da. Like, shut the fuck up. And then Elton John went on, I forgot which award show it was, but they performed Stan, and Elton John played Dido's part. Yeah, gone cool, I want, ooh, I get out of bed. And they all held hands and do the peace sign and all the other stuff, you know, and then people stay. And that's what I'm telling you. It didn't start from back in the day, bro. It started from here, from back then. It didn't start from now. It didn't start now. It started from back then. It doesn't matter if you throw facts in people's faces. They don't give a shit. They're going to feel what they're going to fucking feel, whether the facts in front of them or not. That's a lot to deal with if you're trying to convince somebody or trying to prove somebody wrong. That's why I say, let them lose their heads and let us have fun. It's a lot funner to do it this way. Less stress. The facts are the facts. What you want me to do? Change the facts? I can't change the facts. You told me anything that I said about Eminem that's a lie. Well, prove me wrong that there's another rapper that is better than him. You give me in any category. In any category. And I say lyrical rap. Don't be bringing me no club rappers. And don't be bringing me no emo rappers. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about lyrical rapper. In the lyrical rap realm, which is real rap to me, give me somebody that could do what Eminem does lyrically. Or that you think, not that what Eminem could do lyrically, because I'm not saying that these motherfuckers out here aren't making great fucking music. Everybody makes great music. If you got skill, you're a lyrical rapper, you're going to be amazing. The storytelling, the just everything, the openness of Eminem, the rawness of Eminem, the way he came out. Tell me anybody that had the impact that he had in hip hop, or that lyrically can match him pen for pen to the T to get him the fuck out of here. Or in sales, who could outdo him in sales? Not for this, I'm talking about total, like lifetime achievement award type shit. Eminem needs one more award to be an EGOT, bro. Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. He just needs a Tony. He's already got 3 out of the 4. He's got 2 diamond albums. He's known globally all over the fucking world. Every time he drops, you guys don't make your nut. Your projections get low. When it comes to dissing him, good luck, because there hasn't been one person to get him out of here. And why do you think the real lyrical niggas won't go at Eminem? Because they can't. They know what's going to happen if they do. If Eminem takes a serious threat to one of these dudes, Eminem will demolish them. And they know that because he is a student of the game. He's a student of English, of how to twist these fucking words around. And could take you and destroy you verbally in any fucking way you could think of. So please find me somebody that could beat Eminem in any category. Okay, so if you can't find somebody that can beat him in every single category, back to back, then don't talk to me. Or not even that can even beat him in every category. That could be meet up with him in the same standards and categories. You might have some that can hit the sales part of it, but they can't match up to Eminem lyrically in any way fucking possible. I haven't found nobody that can rap better than him. I've seen couple close calls. There's a couple that they can stand with him, but they can't outshine him. I could tell when Eminem lowers his pen down for somebody else. Come on, man. There's 3 dudes in my list right now that I say, okay, they could keep up with M. That's Royce the 5'9", J.I.D., and Lil Wayne. Other than that, you miss me. I don't see no other rapper that can match Eminem when it comes to the lyrical miracle, spiritual miracle. He's done things, and it's just because he's done things with the lyrical, with the English language, that I haven't seen a lot of people that can do it in that form the way he does it. He just blends it way differently, and it's tough. It's tough. Not saying everybody's trash, you know. You got good ones out there, man. You got excellent rappers out there. I just don't think I don't think any of them can really go. If Eminem turns, all right, let me rephrase it. If Eminem turns it to Slim Shady, like from 1998, 99, Slim Shady. If he says fuck everything and fuck the way the world is, how sensitive the world is right now, and says fuck it, because if I don't think he did that with the death of Slim Shady. I don't think he really brought back Slim Shady. I think he brought back Slim Shady to tell the story of the ending of Slim Shady. I don't think he brought him back in the sense of, I'm back and this is how I'm going to rap. Fuck your feelings, Slim Shady. That didn't come back. It's just more of, we're done. We're not going to be, yada, 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 whatever. Whatever the case is, reason why he because I don't think, I was there. Guys, I can't act like I wasn't. People say that he's back. That's the original Slim Shady. That's how Slim Shady. And I'm like, then was I the only one in that fucking time frame? Because I remember it being a lot worse than that. I remember it being a lot worse than that. But if the original Slim Shady, that vodka fueled, don't give a fuck, actually comes back on the mic, there's not a soul. Bring any rapper you want to bring. Tell me whoever you want. Put any name you want in the bottom. There's not a soul that can handle that in 2026. None of these niggas. He'll probably make some of these rappers go and cry. Like T.I.'s Duckface son. Let him come at M to see what happens. Eminem will set that boy down and put that boy to shame. That's why they're very touchy when they bring up that white boy's name. They don't want to go. They don't want to cross the fucking line. Because if M ain't doing nothing, it has time to write. Boy, I'm telling you, I truly believe Eminem has a diss for every rapper in the world. I think that's how much of a student and how much he loves hip hop. That he's probably sat down and wrote one diss for every fucking rapper out there. And just has it there. Not even to promote it, not to push it out, not to do anything. Just cause I know how to do it. Because I am good at it. Because I can write that way. Because I can dissect people that way. Don't believe me. Even if y'all people say, oh, they weren't going up against, that M wasn't going up against, because that's the argument. Eminem wasn't going up against any lyrical rappers back in the day, so you can't really tell. But it's not about who he was going up against, it's how he did it. If Eminem would have gone to, let's say, who was the top nigga there? I don't know. Let's say Black Thought, just to throw a lyrical rapper out there. And they were to go at it in the Slim Shady diss. You honestly think that Black Thought would have beat Eminem in a diss? Fuck that. How about LL Cool J? Fuck that. How about Ice Cube? Let's bring back people to do diss tracks and do a bunch of disses. Let's do that. Do you think that you think if Eminem goes to battle rap right now, in the way the climate is right now, if Slim Shady would say fuck it and go to battle rap right now, he won't be the king of battle rap? You think so? And if you think, if that's what you think, then you're ignorant. You're ignorant for thinking that. If you think that Eminem, Slim Shady, ever cannot go into the battle rap realm and destroy. Eminem right now has toned his fucking volume down by at least 20%. I would give a 20% tone down on Crazy, the Eminem, because he's older. I don't expect him to be Slim Shady, people. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I want the new Slim Shady, the old Slim Shady to come back. There was never an old or new Slim Shady. It's been Marshall Mathers all the way through. It's been the same motherfucker. It just got better in the lyrical aspect of it. But for a conversation's sake, that's going to be a bad day for people. Imagine they had URL battles. Not Smack DVDs. URL battles. In 1996. Like to the extent where it is right now. They had Scribble Jam and they had BET, they had 106 in Park. They had all of that. That's cool. I'm talking about straight URL, Tay Rock versus Murder Mook type of battle. You let Slim Shady loose today, and with that shit, everybody's out of here. He'll be able to go to URL. He'll be able to go to King of the Dot. He'll be able to go to Guardians of the Galaxy. He could be able to go to all of these fucking battle rap leagues and take the fuck over. Fuck's sake, he could go now. He could literally go right now. The way he is, the way he raps. Because now, the way Eminem raps now is the way URL rappers rap. With double, triple entendres, schemes, all that wordplay, name flips. They got all that. Eminem could do all of that right now, present day. Back in the day was more face value shit that he was saying. So probably Slim Shady from back in the day with the face value wouldn't do justice here now in this climate, now that I think about it. Because he was rapping, he could rap his ass off, and the climate at that time was crazy. But there was not a lot of double triples. There was not a lot of that type of rap going on back then. I mean, there was, but it wasn't like the way URL's doing it now. So I don't know. I think that Eminem right now could go to URL, though. That's a fact. 50-something years old, he could go right now to URL and say, I want to battle Tay-Rock. And just 3 rounds apiece, 3 minutes apiece, and go at it. I think I could do it. Absolutely. That would be fucking crazy, though. Eminem versus Loaded Lux. Eminem versus Loaded Lux would be the fucking best battle rap fucking... Oh my god. Oh, that will be fucking fire. That would be amazing. Eminem versus Loaded Lux will be fucking insane, bro. Anyway, enough of that. Enough.
Get the bus in the sweat. People stepping over people just to rush to the set just to get to see an MC who breathes so freely. Ease over these beats and be so breezy. Jesus, how can shit be so easy? How can one Chandra be so leavy? Turn on these beats, MCs don't see me. Believe me, BET and MTV. You're gonna grieve when we leave, dog, for Sheezy. Can't leave rap alone, the game needs me. Till we grow beards, get weird and disappear into the mountains. Nothing but clowns down here, but we ain't fucking around here. Yo, Dre, what up? Can I get a hell? Now let's get down to business.
I don't wanna gotta turn around. What is this?
Must be a circus in town.
To shut the shit down on these clowns. Can I get a witness?
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around with.
What is this?
Must be a circus in town. We shut the shit down on these clowns. Can I get a witness? Hell yeah. So there you have it, folks. Has come to save the day.
brother, sisters, and all the re-arounds. This has to be one of my favorites from the album. Dead ass, because I could sing this song in my sleep. I could be sleeping, and this song comes on, and I'm rapping it as I sleep, freaking out my kids and shit. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that, man. We got the next song coming Wednesday. Wednesday will be the next song that we're doing from the Eminem Show. I love you guys to death, and remember, it's my opinion. Try not to get offended. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'm out. Peace.
Shoutout beats.